everyone, artist Dana Haynes here. So I'm kind of playing around with the Galaxy and I'm cleaning actually. This is my art room. Basically, I've got a place where I can do my regular, research and, listen to stuff. And then it's supposed to be my TV and it's supposed to go like there on the bureau in front of that mural. But I think I'm going to end up drawing on it. Doing my digital art, working from that, and kind of listening to the radio on that. Or doing, Google searches or, where I kind of can look at what I'm drawing or painting and pop it up there and kind of watch TV and listen to the radio at the same time while doing digital art and stuff like that. I may end up maybe buying a different TV if, I can afford it later on. Basically, I have this place where, I can paint and draw. I use my footstool either with the drawing board or I've painted on it quite a bit. You can see. Can you see the paint all over it? What a shame to do that to love it. And then I got, my handy dandy can sit in my lap. I sit kind of cross, baby Buddha kind of Indian style all the time when I'm painting and drawing. I'm more relaxed style. So, that's the way I find myself more comfortable. Anyway, I'm kind of cleaning. I got out of the hospital and I'm getting all the, cobwebs down and trying to set up this area. Got my art supplies behind me so my grandbabies can't get to it. Kind of rearranging things so I can put a toy box over there in the corner where that easel is at and let the grandbabies kind of walk around and do what they want and still keep it safe for them when they visit and still be able to function and do my artwork. I went and got a tablet. You can get a tablet at Metro PC, and I got it for like $100. And you're not going to believe what I came up with. You got all these gizmos and gadgets that you can buy to hold your phone or your Galaxy, and I ended up figuring out I didn't really need to do that. I have a toilet paper holder in the bathroom, and I just went and I stuck my one for my car to hold my phone in it. And I'm like, actually, that's the right height, and I can sit it right in front of my drawing board, and it get a close-up picture of what I'm doing, or do my art on the footstool, and it'd be right where it get a good view of it. And all these gizmos and gadgets really aren't doing that for me. I keep looking for something that'll sit right in front of me that I can still draw and it not be in my way. And this is actually kind of what I came up with. And it was a cheap solution. I think that came out of my dad's house or something a long time ago. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm cleaning, I'm drawing, I'm getting all set up and, moving my space around. I've got another computer system that I do my editing in the other room, which is, back over there, for the photography, and getting it set up where I can, I gotta go, like, clean my backdrops and all that stuff. Anyway, I didn't want to use my photography camera. It has video on it, and I'm sure it does a good job. And when I'm going to get this where I'm not holding it to show you everything. Basically, I'm getting set up where I can move around. And that's what I went and picked up a tablet for like $100 at Metro PC. I was like, holy crap, that's a good deal. And it takes good enough picture of it that I don't have to use my photography camera for it. I didn't want to move around my Canon all the time to do that. So, I'm just curious how long this will record for without interfering. And then I can just take it directly from the tablet to my computer and edit it on my Adobe stuff and then post it, which seems like a cheaper, more flexible solution than, some of these high-end, buy a camera for this, buy a camera for that. I mean, I have security cameras, and everything else. I'm really into cameras, if you can't tell. But see, did you see how the lighting changes when you move around? I don't like that. So I'm probably going to have to get out my camera lights I've got, for portraits, and set one over there next to the drawing board so it's lit up correctly when I get to the point that I'm actually drawing. Or, the lighting ain't bad, and that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm checking out the lighting with how's this going to work, where do I need to set the camera at to get the correct picture? Is this going to be a good view of the artwork? I think it will be. Set it in there and just go with it. So, pardon me while I play around with it. I'm not going to edit this, but I did. While I'm here, I might as well bring up something that I want to discuss with everybody. That right there that I keep pointing at on the bureau where my TV goes is a astrology chart, which I happen to be heavily into, and I got sick of looking mine up, so I went and I painted, different things in, my chart. Let's see if I can get up over here and show you. I can do these. This took me a long time to do. It took me probably 6 months to lay it out. There was a book that I read, The 5 Languages of Love, and I kind of put it in my chart where that works for me, and what each planet does in my chart, and what I got to remember about that. And I can do a custom one of your chart if you're interested. There's some more artwork of mine that anyway, kind of going around cleaning the house and all that. But there was a topic that I wanted to bring up. I don't really go by any set religion anymore, and I went to a church school when I was like in the 8th grade. It was a very conservative Church of Christ, and it did. Well, I kind of got cut off there and wanted to add in, while I'm here, I might as well bring up the topic. Everybody's wearing these face masks, and, has anybody kind of got the EBGBs about when they're decorated, or just the straight black ones are bothersome to me? I went to a church school when I was like in 8th grade. I hated it. I was very rebellious, and I'm pretty open to spirituality, not maybe religion. And but I still have that fundamental conservative background in the Church of Christ. And, I'm into astrology and all that other stuff. I don't think I'm going to hell for, being open to other religious views and stuff. But I'm not particularly open to maybe Muslim. And I don't want to start a fight with anybody about it. I just, in the wake of, us celebrating the 20th anniversary, well, not celebrating, more like remembering to be mindful of it, that maybe us running around with black cloth surgical masks, it's not supposed to be a fashion statement. It's supposed to protect your health. And it's coming across more Muslim, or, that we're into that when we're not, and a fashion statement, or making fun of it. And, I get the EBGBs when I see somebody wearing a black mask, like, it, like they're trying to force us to wear part of it, that culture's or that religion's belief system. And I'm fine with the surgical mask, and, having to wear those, just to be mindful of my health and others. But when it starts looking, I got really disturbed watching the president wear a black one. So, kind of wanted other people's inputs. Is it bothering you like it's bothering me? Like I said, I'm fine if they got a surgical mask. I mean, surgeons wear them every day, or a white one. But just as long as you can see clearly, I'm doing this for health reasons, not religious reasons. So, or fashion statements. I don't think we should make light that a bunch of people are getting sick. In the area I am, I don't have COVID, but I did go to a hospital in the last 4 months. I was in a hospital, and it really bothered me seeing other people wear these dark masks. Like they're, it just came across wrong. And like we were being taken over when we weren't. And I just wanted other people's input on it. What do you think about it? And I'm going to get back to cleaning and getting my art stuff set up so I can actually record when I'm painting and drawing for you guys and kind of show you my artwork. If you're interested in an astrology chart done that way, go ahead and let me know in the discussion tab, or inbox me at haynesdana@rocketmail.com, and I'll see what I can do for you. It can match your decor. Um, it can be part of your decorating. I decorated with mine. I mean, it matches what I'm doing in my home. And if you're interested in your chart, something you can look up and have it a little bit personalized. I don't particularly do readings, but I know enough about it that I can set your chart up right for you. Maybe not as cluttered as mine. If you want stuff added, if you know a lot about your chart, we can put that in there. Mine took over 6 months to do, probably longer, just the layout for it, because I designed all this back, I don't know, almost a decade. No, it ain't been that long. 5 years ago, maybe, that I had gallstone surgery, and I was sitting and drawing this stuff out and putting it on a corkboard in front of me. So I decided, well, I need something more permanent that I can move around, and because stuff was falling off from the tape, after a while. So I painted my chart so I can, instead of looking up constantly online or something to see what somebody's talking about or where it falls in my chart, I can just look up and go, hey, and have an idea of what I'm doing. If you're interested in something like that, like I said, it's time consuming to do those paintings. There's a lot of little details in there that you might want me to add. It can range anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000, depending on how much you want added to your chart. So they're like post-it notes, but they stay stuck on the board, and you can tell me what you want where, and I'll paint it in as little post-it note reminders, but they stay stuck. Anyway, I like it. It works for me. If you're heavily into astrology, you can get a hold of me and I'll do your chart. Other than that, if you like, what you're seeing and you want to see more of my personal life, you can let me know in the discussion tab. Comment on what you think of the mask thing in the discussion tab, because I'm curious what other people are thinking about this. That not all of us are, I'm not anti, getting vaccinated, but I'm not completely for it. I would like to hear what other people are saying besides the media about it. Like me on Facebook. You can find me over there as Artist Dana Haynes. You can find me here. You can subscribe and, kind of follow my journey and my growth here. On the website, I'm still working on that. I'm setting it up like a kind of an artist Netflix. It's kind of the same layout as Netflix, but what you're going to find on there is art for your TV, fine art, that you'll have a subscription to. That way you can help support me in my art journey. And you know, get new things. There's packs on there for photographers, and I'm undecided whether I used to teach for the district and help out the regional manager in the photography studio, and I'm undecided whether I want to teach courses on that. You can let me know if that's something you're interested in, or other things that, because you know, I got a wealth of information here and I'm a good teacher. So you know, let me know what you're interested in hearing about. And I'm going to get off here and finish putting my studio together, get the coffee table out, you know, and hang some artwork and get on with life so I can actually get back to what I do. Y'all have a good day, and I'll see you on the flip side.